Hey guys, welcome back to day 9 of the AutoCAD Electrical Masterclass. Today we are exploring two important tools. One of them is hatch and another is rotate. Hatch is basically used to apply patterns of fields to area in your schematic, while rotate means basically turning object at any angle. So in this video you will learn how to hatch parts of drawing, adjust styles and color, and rotate elements with precision. That is all vital skills in electrical layout planning. So let's get started. First of all, let us learn about hats. To hats, you need to have some object. So let us create a rectangle. Let us create an rectangle. Here. So here you go. Now I want a circle inside this rectangle with a center being its geometric center of the rectangle. So simply you have to type CIS circle. And now to find the geometric center, as we have discussed earlier, discussed in earlier videos, you have to turn on this snap cursor mode on, and then you can find your geometric center like this. Now you can click here and draw a circle like this. Now let's talk about a basic concept which you learned in your engineering drawing. If you had taken engineering drawing as a student, the concept is that if this is a hole or see-through in your top view of, and this is this layer is, this is a layer and this hole is a see-through. So to represent this layer and to make this hole see-through from your top view, you used to add all this portion except this circle. So let us add all this portion. To hatch, you can simply go to your home tab, and in ribbon you can find hatch. But I prefer the command voice. So in command voice, you simply have to type hatch and press enter. Now your hatch is ready. So you have to click and pick an interrupt point, and your hatching will be available like this. So when you pick the interrupt point, now as this is the required the area to be hatched, I can simply left click and my hatching is done. And to exit the hatch command, I simply have to press escape. So to delete this, you can select your hatching by placing your cursor anywhere in the hatching and clicking left, and you can simply press delete and your hatching will be gone. Now let's talk about another concept. So let me draw a line. I will draw a line from this midpoint to here, and again another line from this point to here. Now let's say this is your layer 1, this is your layer 2, and this is your see-through hole as usual. So to represent two different layers, say this is your layer 1, this is your layer 2, you have to have different hatches. So let us adds this with different types of hatches or different pattern. You simply have to type that and press enter and adds it like this. So your layer 1 is hatch. Now to add your layer 2 separately, you again exit the hatch command, and simply you can press enter or simply type hatch and press enter. Now you can add it like this. So this portion is also hatched, but you need to have a different pattern of hatching so it can differentiate from this layer. So we can say this is a separate layer. These two are the separate layers. So for that, we select a different pattern. You can select your pattern in ribbons here. So let me select, let's say this pattern. Here you go. So these two patterns are different. Now you can adjust size, or let's say scale and transparency and angle of the hatching. So to these two hatching looks similar, so I will just change the scale of this hatching. You can change your scale from here, and simply like this you can change your scale. You can either increase or decrease your scale like this. Here you go. The scale changes and the hatching pattern is now differentiating. Now similarly, you can change your hatching angle here like this. Let's say angle of 75 degree, and your hatching angle is changed simply, and you can change the transparency level to differentiate between layers like this, and also you can change your color from here. So you can simply type here and select the hatching color you require. So this much about hatching. So you basically knew why hatching is important in conventional drawing, that is used to separate layers. Now in electrical drawing, hatching is often used to highlight zones or panel sections, cable tray or warning areas, along with it representing insulating materials, shielding panel sections, or different material types have different hatchings. So now let's move on to rotation. So Control A and liquidate all this. Now let's take an rectangle again. So let me draw a rectangle, because to rotate you need an object rectangle like this. This is your rectangle. So to rotate this rectangle, you have to use the rotate tool that can be found in home tab of your ribbon here, or simply you can type arrow and press enter, and now I'll select an object will appear. So this is my object to be rotated. Now I simply select the object. Now I select the object and press enter. Now I have to specify the base point. So let this be my base point here. Now I can rotate my object like this. So let me again draw a circle here. Circle, I want the circle inside it, no need to geometry point. Now let's say you want to rotate this to object at a similar angle. So you can simply deselect this and type arrow and press enter. Now you have pieces where you have base point. Let this be my base point, and when I left click, I can rotate all these objects together like this. So you learn how to pre-select and versus post-select and rotate the object. So this is a wrap for day 9. You learn how to hatch and to fill pattern and highlight drawing areas. You knew how to customize hatch, and you know how to use the rotate command. This tool may seem visual, but in electrical layers, visual communicate just as much as wiring does. So you can download your day 9 assignment PDF from description and get practicing. See you tomorrow in day 10 video. Like the video, comment your thoughts, and do not forget to subscribe for more daily AutoCAD electrical lesson. Thank you.